In the 30s, he fought company goons and Pinkertons. And he built a union. A union that became a fist. In the 60s, he fought subpoenas and senators. And became the most powerful labor leader in America. Fist is his life. A fight for justice. A struggle to take America away from the rich and powerful and give it back to the ordinary man. Sylvester Stallone, the star of Rocky, is Johnny Kovac in Fist, a Gene Corman production of a Norman Jewison film. Also starring Rod Steiger, Melinda Dillon, Peter Boyle, and Tony LoBianco. Fist, a motion picture achievement that will be talked about and remembered for years to come.
In 1976, the Bad News Bears became the most unlikely candidates for baseball's Hall of Fame. It was the story of how a disaster combined with a catastrophe became an instant hit everywhere, as well as one of the funniest movies of the year. Now, the boys that almost destroyed the great American pastime will continue their fun with the Bad News Bears in Breaking Training.
Get down!
Don't assume anything. That way you won't make an ass out of you or me.
They're up to their old tricks. And a few new ones as well. The Bad News Bears are going to the Houston Astrodome to play the biggest game of their life.
Are you clerks gonna sit on your butts all day? Or we're gonna play some ball?
The Bad News Bears in Breaking Training, coming this summer. And the bases are loaded with laughs.
Since variety is the spice of life, SelecTV has booked a comedy, a social epic, and a thriller for you this Saturday night. The Bad News Bears in Breaking Training arrives at 7 p.m. sharp. It's the second installment of the rollicking adventures of the most unkempt and foul-mouthed band of little leaguers ever assembled. Sylvester Stallone then explodes on the scene at 9 p.m. in Fist, a cryptic biography of Jimmy Hoffa that covers a quarter of a century. And then at 11:30 p.m., Faye Dunaway is haunted by her own visions of murder and mayhem and hunted by a psychopath in the eyes of Laura Mars. You can catch it all this Saturday on SelecTV, KWHY Channel 22, Los Angeles.
Look at my clothes.
It's Walter Matthau as the doctor who lost more than his shirt making house calls.
Thanks for the granola. I loved it. Thanks for the dessert, Edith. Thanks for the cheesecake.
Glenda Jackson as his very unwilling patient.
Ow! That's not nice.
You broke my heart.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm a doctor. I'll fix it.
This is their funny love story. House Calls, rated PG.
Tuesday night, the laughs are non-stop on SelecTV when widower Walter Matthau makes some house calls at divorcee Glenda Jackson's apartment at 8 p.m. Be assured that the battle of the sexes is going to be plenty zesty and strictly no holds barred. At 10 p.m., when the one and only Henry the Fonz Winkler's dream of Broadway stardom becomes a nightmare, his pluck and daring do become hilariously insane. If you need some fun in your life, then tune in to SelecTV this Tuesday night. That's SelecTV, KWHY Channel 22, Los Angeles.
To view the next Select TV program, please turn your program category selector to B on your decoder terminal. As a service to Select TV viewers, the first few minutes of the next program will be broadcast as a preview without charge to subscribers. However, the program category selector must be set to B. This is Select TV. We are now taking a brief intermission to adjust our transmitter for our next program, which will be coming up shortly. This is Select TV, the choice channel on KWHY TV Channel 22 Los Angeles. Please stand by.